guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am with Sandra Slay asking a question. Will Sandra help you keep a smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know if it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The golden nugget today is stay until the end, because if you don't stay, you're gonna miss that grand finale. But before I get it running my mouth, let's go ahead and shake up this manifestation jar and go ahead and get our confirmation, and we're gonna talk about it. I know it seems like I'm getting to y'all late. Ooh, one flew out, y'all. But guess what? When you watch this, it's going to be right on time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Listen, look, everything is all right. And you know we'll take this all day long. Yes, we will. The next one is what? It is, pay off home. And we'll take this all day long. Congratulations to you. Yes. And this one says, what? It says, new home. Now look, you finna get a new home, and then you're gonna pay that bad boy off. That's what I'm talking about. And then there's one down here, y'all. What is it? Yes, overflow. That's all I'm saying. Listen, how in the world you don't want to stay until the end, and you're gonna miss out on all of that we just pulled? Listen, you got to stay aligned and connected as far as knowing who you are at core, which is who God. Because when you know who you are at core, it'll keep you in the space of knowing that everything, like we pulled out, is well, all right. Therefore, what? The mind and the body will get in submission. Why? Because you, the God in you, will be leading. Therefore, the mind, the body, that ego, all of that combination will not be in play, okay? Maybe it'll try to throw some things to you, but it won't phase you, none whatsoever. Why? Because you know who you are. The thing is, when you're not aligned and connected, and you're not knowing that you're God at core, then what happens? When the mind throw you different suggestions and throw you different thoughts of that it ain't gonna work out, you only have a few more days to get this done. And then your mind is trying to figure out how to do it, how to work it out, but it ain't coming to you. Why? Because I told you, your mind don't know either. Your mind has the slightest idea how to work stuff out. I told you it can only show you what it has seen, what it has recorded, what it has learned. It does not see unless the God in you show it. It is only a witness to what the God in you allow it to see. You get what I'm saying? So listen, when you're not aligned and connected, you'll feel like throwing in a towel. You'll feel like giving up, quitting. But when you do that, you'll miss out on the grand finale. You know how it is when you're at home and you're watching a particular show on TV, maybe a movie, and you're watching it and it seems like it's good, but then the deeper you get into it, it's turning out like, I ain't liking this. Is it gonna get any better? I don't know if I can finish watching this. And you decide to do what? Change the channel. Change it to something else. Why? Because you didn't feel like it was gonna end the way you thought it should end. So you go ahead and switch off before the ending. And then what? A few days, maybe a few weeks later, you may run into one of your friends or family members. They may ask you, hey, have you seen that movie so-and-so, or that show so-and-so? And you may say, well, yeah, I started watching, but I couldn't stick with it. I had to change. No, it's good, man. You got to go back and watch it all the way till the end. That's all I'm saying. Just stick around to the end. Stay till the end. And I can promise you, you will not be disappointed. Because truth be told, you know what request you put in. Which means what? It's going to come into fruition, because I told y'all before that whatever you put your request in, whatever request you put in, it comes straight from God, the God in you. So it's going to come into fruition. The thing is, you got to stick with that thing all the way to the end. I'm going to give y'all another example. I remember my husband and I, we had gotten our kids Disney tickets, right? And we took them to the Disney park in Orlando. And that first night, we stayed for the fireworks. And when we got there, everybody was just raging. Oh, the fireworks are going to be fantastic. We were like, oh, okay. We've seen fireworks before. And so we sure enough get there. They getting started. And the fireworks going boom, 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 you know. And I'm going, okay, Mickey, you and your pals, y'all doing a good job. Then I heard somebody say, oh, just wait to the end. I said, they're going to do better than this? Because I was thinking what they were doing was already kind of more than what we had ever experienced. And let me tell you something. By the time the ending of that particular fireworks got there. Y'all, it was Mickey and his pals had so many fireworks going on that afterwards, stuff started falling from the sky, okay? And I looked at my husband, I was like, oh, it's time for us to leave Disney Park right now because I don't know what this is. It's getting on me. It's getting in his hair. And my kids were looking like, what's this? What's this? I said, don't look up because it'll get in your eyes. And my husband was like kind of chuckling, kind of smiling. He's like, babe, it's the ashes. It's the ashes, the paper, all the stuff from the fireworks. I was like, doggone it. Mickey and his pals really went out. But guess what? What if we had left? What if we just seen just a little bit of what was going on with the fireworks at the beginning and said, okay, that's enough, let's leave. If we had not stayed to the end, we would never have experienced that, right? You got to stay until the end. I know it's not looking right with the physical eyes. It's not sounding right with the physical ears, and the falsehood of feelings are over there at you. But listen, if you stay until the end, like I said, I can promise you. The only reason why I can promise you, because the God in you have already promised yourself things, which means what? It has got to come to pass, which means it will. But the only way you can experience, the only way you can allow your mind and this body to experience it, if you what? Stay till the end. So don't give up. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't end it just yet. Don't turn the TV off just yet, in other words. Stay until the end and watch how happy you'll be. Watch the real, genuine smiles you will have because you stayed until the end to witness the grand finale, because it's coming. It is. Don't let your mind trick you to think that it's not going to happen, because your mind will sometimes just play back stuff that happened to you that didn't work out. But you can't worry about that. That's his job. It'll just show you memories of things that didn't work out. But your mind cannot give you what God has promised you as far as what? Calculate how it's going to work out. Only you, the God in you, will do that. Just hold fast. Stay in it. Stick with it. Stay with it. Even if you're just over there thinking positive, thinking possible, and knowing that you're God at core, then you'll understand. It'll start registering to you. It will. That the best is yet to come. And when it gets there, I'm telling you, it's going to be a grand finale, just like Mickey and his pals did. Mickey, Donald, Duck, all of them were there, okay? All of them was like, hey, we finna show out for y'all. And that's what God's going to do, show out for you. You saw we just pulled out overflow? You want to miss out on that? You want to change the channel right now and miss out on that? You don't want to do that. You want to stay with it. I know you do. I know you do. So just stay aligned and connected, which means what? God, you're at the forefront of your life. Moving in and through you, that you ever see within your journey with some clarity. And with that clarity, it'll continue to ground you in the truth of the knowing that you are God and that everything is all right. Everything is okay, and that it is going to work out in your favor, and you will receive just that you have requested. So stick with it. Stay to the end, so you won't miss that finale, okay? And congratulations in advance. Listen, I hope y'all got this thing, but if you didn't, rewind it and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the mask of smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.